Hey guys, just a quick heads up. I used to have two separate channels, one for the classics and one which was the Filmmaker breakdown channel, which you're watching right now. So I decided to combine two of these together because I feel like it just makes sense. It's all about music, you know, but I will divide and separate everything through two playlists. So for the classic songs, I will obviously react mostly to the music itself, and for the Filmmaker breakdown, I will look more to the visuals. So thank you for your understanding, and I'll see you in the next video. Welcome to the first video of my classics channel. Some of you might have seen me on Anthony's channel first, where we reacted to Stevie Vaughan's song. And I really like that song, by the way. But let's first quickly introduce myself. I'm a photographer, a filmmaker who lives in Belgium. I'm a good friend of Anthony Ray. And in general, I'm just a music lover, and I love exploring all kinds of different genres. I honestly listen everything from rock to hip hop, even to like harder techno songs. So I'm very curious about this journey. Obviously, Anthony hooked me up with this idea, honestly. And yeah, I'm super excited to be taking part of this and curious to see which kind of songs and artists that you guys will recommend me. So let's go. So the first video we're going to do is Stevie Vaughan's Texas Flood, his live concert. I honestly don't know a lot, or actually nothing, about Stevie Vaughan, to be honest, but I just know he's a very good guitar player. So I'm really trying to pay attention to not pause in between these solos, because apparently you guys really hate that, and I mean, I can understand that. But what I really like about this song is how the background music, the drums are like pretty mellow and chill, and how he just rips his guitar. It's like such a cool vibe, honestly.
Flooding down in Texas, all of the telephone lines are down. Well, I've been trying to call my baby, Lord, I can't get a single sound.
So my homie Anthony said that apparently he isn't the best singer, like vocally and technically, I think. But honestly, I feel like in these kind of songs that his voice and his singing like really fits. And what I also noticed is the fact that he doesn't really sing a lot in his songs. So he just rips his guitar, let the drums and all the other artists play. And then in between there are like some of these moments where he sings, and I actually really like that.
Man's about to drive post to the Ray inside.
That was beautiful. I really love looking at artists and creatives who really give their all to their craft and to what they do, and you can really tell that he's playing from the depth of his soul. Like he's just going with the flow, letting it rip. He's probably doing some other kind of things than they actually rehearse, because that's what like real artists do. And as a creative myself, as a photographer and filmmaker, I just really love looking at people who are very, very passionate about their craft, because I am too. And from what I've heard, I mean, Anthony told me that he died at a pretty young age, probably because of the sex, drugs, and rock and roll life. But he probably, I mean, obviously I can't tell in his place, but he probably lived a good life. But the thing is with these kind of artists, sometimes they're so passionate about something that it just becomes too much, like too big of a burden, and all the emotions that they're feeling and they feel like to have to get out. And maybe that's one of the reasons why he died so young. Maybe you guys can enlighten me in the comments.
sun shines every day.
That's sick. That's sick. Oh my god, he just kept ripping that guitar from the back. I mean, I can only imagine how hard it is to do, like, just regular, and he just kept doing it from the back, just like it was nothing. So this was very good. This is something that I've listened to in my free time, in my car, and I actually think I'm going to add this to one of my playlists, because I really love classics music while I'm not really familiar with a lot of these songs. But the guitar, the rips, the solos, they're just incredible. And I really like his voice as well. Something that I've been doing more over the last year is listening to country music a lot more, because it's just relaxing and I don't always feel like being in go mode all the time. And yeah, this is something that it's not really country, but I feel like it's a mix between country music and like rock music. Alright, so I really enjoyed this one. Maybe I should listen to this one with my wife as well in the future. Please let me know in the comments down below if you guys have any suggestions to which one I should listen to next. And I'll see you in the next one.